The rapid proliferation of artificial intelligence, particularly generative AI, is reshaping industries' educational paradigms and even our very cognitive processes at an unprecedented pace. As powerful large language models (LLMs) like ChatGPT become increasingly integrated into daily life, a critical question emerges: what are the true long-term impacts on human intellect and societal development? Recent findings, alongside significant advancements in ethical discussions, paint a complex picture of a technology brimming with both immense promise and profound challenges. A groundbreaking new study from researchers at MIT's Media Lab has ignited significant concern regarding AI's influence on critical thinking. The study, involving 54 Boston area subjects aged 18 to 39, tasked participants with writing SAT essays under 3 conditions: using OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's search engine, or no tools at all. Employing EEG to monitor brain activity across 32 regions, the researchers observed that ChatGPT users consistently exhibited the lowest brain engagement, underperforming across neuro-linguistic and behavioral metrics. Over several months, this group demonstrated a worrying decline in effort, often resorting to simple copy and paste methods. By the study's conclusion, Natalia Kosmina, the paper's lead author and a full-time research scientist at the MIT Media Lab, expressed urgency in releasing these peer-reviewed findings, fearing that unchecked reliance on LLMs could sacrifice long-term brain development, especially for younger individuals. What really motivated me to put it out now before waiting for a full peer review is that I am afraid in 6 to 8 months there will be some policymaker who decides, let's do GPT kindergarten. I think that would be absolutely bad and detrimental, she stated, emphasizing that developing brains are at the highest risk. The essays produced by the ChatGPT group were notably similar and lacked original thought, described by English teachers as largely soulless, correlating with low executive control and attentional engagement detected by EEG. Conversely, the brain-only group showed the highest neural connectivity, particularly in alpha, theta, and delta bands associated with creativity, memory, and semantic processing, reporting higher satisfaction and ownership of their work. A subsequent rewrite task further illuminated the issue. ChatGPT users remembered little of their own essays when deprived of the tool, indicating a bypass of deep memory processes, whereas the brain-only group, now permitted to use ChatGPT, performed well, suggesting AI could enhance learning if used judiciously. This aligns with observations from psychiatrist Dr. Zishan Khan, who treats children and adolescents, and notes that over-reliance on LLMs can weaken neural connections vital for information access, memory, and resilience. Ironically, Kosmina anticipated the rapid summarization of her paper by LLMs upon its release, strategically inserting AI traps to limit the insights chatbots could extract. Her team is now conducting a similar study on AI's impact on software engineering, with preliminary results suggesting even worse outcomes, potentially challenging the industry's push to replace entry-level coders with AI. Beyond individual cognitive impacts, the broader ethical and societal ramifications of AI are drawing significant attention from global leaders. Pope Leo XIV, in his message to the Second Annual Rome Conference on Artificial Intelligence, underscored that AI, while an exceptional product of human genius, remains a tool and must never overshadow human dignity. He voiced profound concern for children and young people, asserting that AI must help and not hinder in their journey towards maturity and true responsibility. The Pope cautioned that vast access to data facilitated by AI should not be confused with true intelligence, which he defined as openness to the ultimate questions of life and reflects an orientation toward the true and the good. He urged a serene and informed discussion on AI's ethical dimension, evaluating its benefits and risks through the lens of integral development of the human person and society, encompassing material, intellectual, and spiritual well-being and safeguarding human dignity. Meanwhile, as the technological landscape shifts, AI is already making tangible inroads into commercial applications, significantly altering traditional workflows and cost structures. A recent 30-second video advertisement for Kalshare, an online trading service created entirely with AI, has garnered over 3 million views on X and appeared during the NBA Finals YouTube TV stream. Its creator, advertising veteran PJ Achetero, reportedly took just 2 days to produce the unhinged ad. which features surreal scenarios and internet meme aesthetics. The actual cost of prompting the AI for the video clips was under $2,000, a stark contrast to the hundreds of thousands of dollars in months typically required for traditional video ad campaigns. Kalshire Media representative Jack Such expressed immense satisfaction, noting the ad has generated a lot of buzz on social media. Experts like Alok Sabu, a professor of marketing at Georgia State University, believe AI will lower entry barriers for smaller brands, enabling them to afford video ad campaigns previously out of reach. Deborah Aho Williamson of Sonata Insights highlighted the efficiency. To me, I think the economics come down to just being able to execute more quickly and more economically multiple types of ads. Just try things. While acknowledging that some consumers, particularly Gen Z and millennials, remain skeptical of AI-generated advertising. The ability to rapidly iterate and personalize content presents a compelling future for the industry. Acheteros transparency in sharing his methodology, which involved co-writing scripts with Gemini or ChatGPT and generating footage with Google's VO3, is also seen as crucial for demystifying the technology and fostering industry learning. In response to these evolving dynamics, educational institutions are proactively adapting to prepare the workforce for an AI-driven future. New Mexico State University NMSU is set to launch the state's first Bachelor of Science in Artificial Intelligence in fall 2026, a move approved by the state's Higher Education Department and the Higher Learning Commission. Enrico Pontelli, dean of the College of Arts and Sciences and senior advisor to the provost for AI, emphasized that the degree will provide students with a robust foundation in machine learning, natural language processing, human-computer interaction, autonomous agents, and, critically, the ethical and societal aspects of AI. This program aims to address a growing gap in the national and New Mexico workforce, equipping graduates with skills to develop innovative AI solutions and pursue advanced research. NMSU's commitment extends further with the creation of its Institute for Applied Practice in AI and Machine Learning, backed by $2 million from the New Mexico legislature, focused on elevating research, providing scholarships for equitable access, and building state-of-the-art facilities. Pontelli envisions this bachelor's degree as just one component of a broader strategy that will integrate community colleges' graduate programs and micro-credentials through NMSU Global, creating a unified vision for AI education. As these diverse threads of development, ethical scrutiny, and educational adaptation converge, the narrative of AI continues to unfold. The concerns raised by MIT's study and Pope Leo XIV underscore the imperative for thoughtful integration and robust safeguards, particularly for the intellectual and neurological development of younger generations. Simultaneously, the success of AI in creative fields like advertising and its increasing presence in higher education curricula highlight its transformative potential for efficiency, innovation, and economic growth. The ongoing dialogue, research, and policy development will be crucial in steering AI's trajectory, ensuring that this exceptional product of human genius ultimately serves to augment rather than diminish the human capacity for critical thought, creativity, and connection. The future will hinge on our collective ability to harness AI responsibly, fostering a symbiotic relationship that leverages its power while preserving the invaluable essence of human intellect and dignity. The relentless march of artificial intelligence continues to reshape industries and redefine daily operations, promising unprecedented efficiencies. Yet amidst this wave of innovation, a palpable tension emerges as the very technology designed to augment human capabilities also sparks significant ethical debates and public apprehension. Recent developments highlight this dual nature of AI, showcasing its profound potential for streamlining complex workflows and expanding technological frontiers, while simultaneously grappling with growing societal concerns about its impact on humanity. Leading the charge in operational enhancement, Toshiba America Business Solutions has unveiled Elevate Sky Workflow, a cloud-based application that leverages AI to transform document management. Launched on June 23, 2025, this solution aims to liberate businesses from the drudgery of manual, repetitive tasks by instantly capturing, processing, and routing documents. Whether scanning invoices, receipts, or expense reports, Elevate Sky Workflow extracts, organizes, and delivers data to desired platforms, automating processes and ensuring accuracy through built-in checks and end-to-end encryption. Kirsten Woods, VP of Solutions and Outbound Marketing at Toshiba America Business Solutions, emphasizes the human-centric benefits, stating, "Our newest Elevate Sky solution allows people to manage documents in a smarter, more productive way. Such innovation leads to happier teams and individuals who can focus on more meaningful projects." This sentiment underscores a core promise of AI: to offload mundane tasks, thereby enabling human creativity and strategic focus. Complementing this focus on operational optimization, Anvil Analytical, a Force-centric company, has introduced its Anvil Insights module also on June 23, 2025. This advanced AI-driven platform is designed to revolutionize procurement, supply chain, and sustainability performance. The module employs a dual AI approach: agentic AI for early-stage category planning and Anvil Intelligent Extraction AI Extract to unlock insights from unstructured data, standardizing messy datasets and revealing hidden patterns. Steve Harrison, CEO of Anvil Analytical, highlighted the company's rapid ascent, noting, "We've been recognized by Gartner Peer Insights as the top procurement analytics platform, launched our powerful new Anvil Insights module, and are directly addressing a broader range of stakeholders." This expansion illustrates AI's capacity to drive data-driven decision-making across critical business functions, from finance to sustainability, optimizing efficiency and fostering more resilient supply chains. Beyond enterprise solutions, AI's ecosystem is also expanding into new form factors, pushing the boundaries of human-computer interaction. TDK's recent acquisition of SoftEye, announced on the same day, signifies a strategic move to embed AI capabilities directly into smart glasses. This integration aims to grow TDK's AI ecosystem business, suggesting a future where AI is not just a back-end processing engine but an integral part of our immediate physical and visual environment, offering real-time assistance and augmented reality experiences. This development points to a future where AI is increasingly pervasive, moving from software applications to embedded hardware. However, the rapid proliferation and integration of AI are not without their detractors. A stark counter-narrative emerged from an MSN report, capturing a growing sentiment among customers who are actively saying no to AI, with one poignant quote declaring, "It destroys the purpose of humanity." This public resistance stems from a complex mix of concerns, including fears of job displacement, the erosion of human connection in service interactions, ethical dilemmas surrounding data privacy and algorithmic bias, and a general apprehension about AI's long-term societal impact. This skepticism is not unfounded, and it presents a significant challenge for companies deploying AI. Indeed, a Gartner finding cited in related industry news reinforces this, revealing that just 23% of supply chain organizations have formal AI strategy. This low adoption rate, despite the clear benefits, could be indicative of the very concerns raised by the public, or perhaps a lack of clear guidance on how to ethically and effectively integrate AI into existing frameworks. As AI continues its trajectory of innovation, these divergent narratives underscore a critical juncture. The technology undeniably offers immense potential for enhancing productivity, streamlining operations, and unlocking new capabilities across various sectors. Yet its successful integration hinges not only on technical prowess but also on addressing the valid concerns of individuals and organizations. The future of AI will undoubtedly involve a delicate balance, leveraging its transformative power while ensuring ethical deployment, fostering transparency, and actively engaging with the human element it aims to serve. Companies that navigate this complex landscape with foresight and empathy will be best positioned to truly harness AI's full potential, ensuring it empowers rather than diminishes humanity. The line between cutting-edge technology and everyday fashion continues to blur, and few companies are pushing this frontier as aggressively as Meta. In a significant move set to redefine wearable tech, Meta has just unveiled its latest smart glasses, the Oakley Meta HSTN, a collaboration that marries Oakley's iconic sporty aesthetics with Meta's advanced AI capabilities. This launch marks a strategic deepening of Meta's partnership with eyewear giant EssilorLuxottica, aiming to capture the attention of athletes and active users who demand both style and high-performance functionality from their devices. Building on the foundation laid by the successful Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which have emerged as the world's top-selling AI glasses, the Oakley Meta HSTN takes smart eyewear to the next level. Price starting at $399 with a limited edition model at $499, these performance AI glasses are designed for those who live life in motion. A key upgrade is the integrated 12MP camera, now capable of recording stunning 3K resolution video, a significant leap from the 1080p offered by their Ray-Ban predecessors. This enhanced clarity, coupled with the ability to capture first-person POV content and livestream directly to platforms like Instagram, positions the HSTN as a powerful tool for content creators and sports enthusiasts alike. The inclusion of a 5-microphone array ensures superior audio capture, while open-ear speakers facilitate immersive audio experiences, whether listening to music from Spotify or Apple Music or taking calls. Beyond media capture, the true intelligence of the Oakley Meta HSTN lies in its integrated Meta AI. Users can interact hands-free using the Hey Meta voice prompt, asking for real-time updates on anything from weather and entertainment to food. More impressively, the AI boasts wider contextual awareness, allowing for highly practical applications in sports. For instance, golfers can instantly inquire about wind information or distance to a green, transforming the glasses into a dynamic on-demand assistant. This intelligent integration highlights Meta's vision for AI as a seamless extension of daily life, providing relevant information without breaking stride. Durability and extended utility are also central to the new design. The glasses feature an IPX4 rating for splash resistance, making them suitable for various outdoor activities and training sessions. Battery life has seen a substantial improvement, offering up to 8 hours of typical use and an impressive 19 hours on standby, effectively doubling the longevity of the Ray-Ban models. The accompanying charging case extends total battery life to a remarkable 48 hours with a quick charge feature that can replenish 50% battery in just 20 minutes, ensuring users stay connected throughout their day. The design itself is a testament to the collaboration's focus on both performance and style. Inspired by Oakley's signature HSTN style, the glasses are available in a variety of frame and lens combinations, including popular prism lens technology engineered to optimize contrast and enhance clarity across diverse lighting conditions. A limited edition version featuring striking gold accents and 24K prism polar lenses offers an exclusive option for early adopters. The global launch campaign, starring 3-time Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes and World Cup winner Kylian Mbappe, underscores the glasses' appeal to top-tier athletes and their fans, reinforcing Oakley's legacy in sports performance. Kaio Amato, global president of Oakley, emphasized this synergy, stating, "Together with Meta, we are setting new bounds of reality. It is not only about pushing forward performance but also about amplifying human potential as never before. And this is just the first chapter of a new era for sports." Pre-orders for the limited edition Oakley Meta HSTN are set to begin on July 11th, with initial availability in key markets including the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and parts of Europe, with a broader rollout to countries like India, Mexico, and the UAE expected in the coming months. The standard collection will follow later this summer. This launch solidifies Meta's commitment to the smart eyewear category, a crucial component of its broader metaverse strategy. The reported consideration of a multi-billion-dollar investment by Meta for a stake in EssilorLuxottica further signals the long-term strategic importance Meta places on this partnership and the future of smart glasses. As technology continues to embed itself into our personal aesthetics, the Oakley Meta HSTN represents a compelling step forward, promising not just a device but an amplified human experience, hinting at a future where our wearables are as intelligent and indispensable as our own senses. The digital landscape is currently witnessing an unprecedented acceleration in the integration of artificial intelligence, particularly within the dynamic realm of social media platforms. This confluence is not merely enhancing user experience but fundamentally reshaping how we access, interpret, and leverage information from financial markets to the very fabric of human knowledge. Recent developments underscore this transformative period, with major players rolling out advanced AI tools that promise both revolutionary utility and complex challenges. In a significant stride for the cryptocurrency sector, Bitmart, a leading global digital asset trading platform, officially launched X Insight on June 23, 2025. This innovative AI-powered intelligence platform is designed to convert real-time social conversations on X, formerly Twitter, into actionable trading signals for the volatile crypto market. Recognizing that social media increasingly dictates market momentum, Bitmart developed X Insight to provide traders and investors with unprecedented clarity and confidence. The platform boasts a comprehensive suite of features, including real-time sentiment analysis to instantly gauge market mood, a proprietary social sentiment index (SSI) that scores market momentum from 0-100 by combining social activity, sentiment, positivity, and key opinion leader (KOL) focus, and a market pulse ranking (MPR) for predictive alerts on potential risks or trend reversals. Furthermore, it offers KOL tracking and consensus AI tweet filtering to cut through noise, and multi-language support across English, Chinese, and Korean. Nenter Global CEO of Bitmart heralded X Insight as a revolutionary leap in crypto market intelligence, emphasizing that its proprietary social sentiment index and market pulse ranking system provide unmatched precision in predicting market movements. This launch is not an isolated event but rather the first in a series of products under Bitmart's next-generation innovation roadmap, signaling the exchange's commitment to pioneering intelligent crypto infrastructure through applied AI and real-time analytics. Simultaneously, the capabilities of AI chatbots on X are expanding rapidly, as evidenced by Perplexity AI's new feature allowing users to generate short videos with sound directly on the platform. By simply tagging it Ask Perplexity with a brief prompt, users can now receive 8-second clips featuring computer-generated visuals and audio, including dialogue. This move by Perplexity is seen as a potential catalyst for increased engagement on the Elon Musk-owned platform, pushing the boundaries of AI-driven content creation. However, this advancement is not without its controversies. Concerns are mounting over the potential for misinformation to spread more easily, despite Perplexity's claims of installing robust filters to limit abuse. These assurances are met with skepticism given X's ongoing struggles with content moderation. The feature has already been used to create imaginative videos involving public figures, sparking debates around ethical use and the blurring lines between reality and AI-generated content. The development also intensifies the rivalry between Perplexity's Ask bot and Elon Musk's own Grok AI, with Perplexity currently leading in multimedia capabilities as Grok does not yet support video generation. Beyond X, Perplexity is also broadening its reach, offering AI services directly on platforms like WhatsApp without requiring a separate app or registration. This aggressive expansion, however, is being met with legal challenges, as the BBC has reportedly threatened legal action against Perplexity for alleged unauthorized use of its content for AI training, demanding content deletion compensation and a halt to further scraping. Perplexity has dismissed these claims, accusing the broadcaster of misunderstanding technology and copyright law. Further complicating the evolving AI landscape, Elon Musk himself has voiced strong opinions on the quality of data underpinning current AI models, announcing plans to retrain his XAI chatbot Grok due to far too much garbage in its existing dataset. Musk declared his ambition to use a more advanced version, Grok 3.5 or potentially Grok 4, to rewrite the entire corpus of human knowledge, adding missing information and deleting errors, before retraining the latest Grok model on this revised foundation. His motivation stems from a desire to create a bot free from what he perceives as uncorrected data and harmful mainstream constraints. This audacious claim has drawn sharp criticism, with AI critic and New York University professor emeritus Gary Marcus likening Musk's endeavor to an Orwellian dystopia, suggesting it's an attempt to make history conform to personal views. The implications of a revamped Grok extend beyond theoretical debates. Reports indicate that the U.S. Department of Energy DOGE has been expanding its use of Grok to analyze government data, with officials reportedly encouraged to use it despite a lack of formal approval. This raises concerns about the reliability and potential biases of such a tool, especially given Grok's past security issues, including an incident in May where it frequently referred to white genocide in South Africa following an unauthorized modification to its backend, an issue the company quickly resolved. These concurrent developments paint a vivid picture of a technology in flux. Bitmart's X Insight exemplifies AI's potential to distill vast social data into actionable financial intelligence, democratizing sophisticated market analysis. Perplexity's video generation on X highlights AI's creative and engagement-driving power while simultaneously exposing the critical need for robust content moderation and ethical guidelines to combat misinformation. Elon Musk's ambitious albeit controversial plan to rewrite human knowledge with Grok underscores the fundamental challenge of data integrity and bias in AI training, a debate with profound implications for the future of information itself. As AI continues its relentless march forward, its profound integration with platforms like X will necessitate ongoing vigilance, robust regulatory frameworks, and a collective commitment to ensuring that these powerful tools serve to enlighten rather than obscure, empower rather than mislead. The ongoing interplay between innovation, ethics, and governance will ultimately determine the trajectory of this transformative technological era. In a move that has sent ripples of concern through the artificial intelligence community, Elon Musk has unveiled ambitious and to many alarming plans to fundamentally alter the training paradigm for his XAI chatbot Grok. Declaring that existing AI models are plagued by far too much garbage and uncorrected data, Musk intends for the upcoming Grok 3.5 or potentially 4 to embark on a radical mission to rewrite the entire corpus of human knowledge. This audacious proposal, which involves Grok itself adding missing information and deleting perceived errors before retraining on this revised dataset, is framed by Musk as an effort to make Grok anti-woke and rectify what he views as the politically correct biases inherent in rival systems like OpenAI's ChatGPT. Musk's stance on AI training datasets mirrors his controversial approach to content moderation on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Following his acquisition, content moderation policies were relaxed, leading to an acknowledged surge in misinformation and conspiracy theories. His subsequent introduction of the Community Notes feature was an attempt to crowdsource corrections, yet the platform remains a battleground for factual integrity. Now with Grok, he appears to be applying a similar philosophy but on a far grander scale, shifting the burden of truth definition onto an AI system that he believes can purify human knowledge. The announcement has triggered immediate and fierce condemnation from academics and AI experts who warn of dystopian implications. Gary Marcus, a prominent AI startup founder and professor emeritus at New York University, minced no words, calling the plan straight out of 1984. He further accused Musk of intending to rewrite history to make it conform to your views. Echoing this sentiment, Bernardino Sassoli de Bianchi, a professor of logic and science philosophy at the University of Milan, expressed profound alarm, stating that when powerful billionaires treat history as malleable simply because outcomes don't align with their beliefs, we're no longer dealing with innovation, we're facing narrative control. He unequivocally labeled the idea of rewriting training data to match ideology as wrong on every conceivable level, underscoring the dangerous precedent where subjective ideology could override objective truth. Further exacerbating these concerns, Musk's subsequent call on X users to submit politically incorrect but factually true content for Grok's training quickly devolved into a deluge of falsehoods and debunked conspiracy theories. Replies included egregious examples of Holocaust distortion, discredited anti-vaccine claims, pseudoscientific racist assertions, and climate change denial. This immediate influx of misinformation highlights the inherent risks of curating AI data based on subjective, often ideologically driven interpretations of truth. The incident underscores the fragility of information integrity when a platform's owner actively solicits content that blurs the lines between fact and belief, potentially legitimizing fringe narratives under the guise of combating wokeness. Grok's track record itself has been far from flawless, experiencing a series of flubs and embarrassments that underscore the complexities of controlling AI output. Previous incidents include the chatbot mistakenly confirming a false post by Musk about stealing a White House aide's wife, and providing an analysis on right-wing violence being more frequent and deadly than left-wing violence in the United States, a fact that, while supported by reports from organizations like the Center for Strategic and International Studies, appeared to be inconvenient for Musk's preferred narrative. Another notable security issue in May saw Grok frequently referring to white genocide in South Africa after an unauthorized modification to its backend, an incident the company claimed to have resolved. These episodes reveal the challenges of aligning AI behavior with a specific ideological stance, especially when that stance might conflict with verifiable facts. Beyond the immediate ideological battle, the potential real-world impacts of a rewritten Grok are significant. Reports indicate that the Department of Homeland Security (DHS) had been exploring the use of Grok to analyze government data and prepare reports, despite the chatbot not being officially approved. While a DHS representative denied pushing employees to use specific tools, the mere consideration of a system that its creator intends to reshape based on a subjective definition of truth raises serious questions about data integrity and decision-making in critical sectors. Ultimately, Musk's ambitious plan for Grok transcends mere technical enhancement. It represents a profound ideological challenge to the very definition of truth in the digital age. By seeking to rewrite the entire corpus of human knowledge to align with an anti-woke agenda, XAI risks transforming Grok into a tool for narrative control rather than an objective source of information. The controversy ignites a critical global debate about the governance of AI, the ethical responsibilities of its developers, and the urgent need for robust frameworks that safeguard factual accuracy and prevent the weaponization of artificial intelligence for partisan or ideological ends. As AI continues its rapid advancement, the integrity of its training data and the philosophical underpinnings of its knowledge base will remain central to its societal impact, shaping not just how we access information but how we collectively understand reality itself. The artificial intelligence landscape, a realm defined by breakneck innovation and high-stakes competition, continues to evolve at an astonishing pace, with OpenAI at the epicenter of many recent developments. From ambitious hardware ventures and strategic government partnerships to the proliferation of new startups founded by its own former leaders, the ChatGPT developer finds itself navigating a complex interplay of legal challenges, market expansion, and talent migration, all while pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve. One of the most immediate and public challenges for OpenAI has emerged from its high-profile collaboration with Sir Johnny Ive, the design visionary behind Apple's iconic products and his hardware startup I.O. Just weeks after announcing a staggering $6.4 billion or £4.8 billion, as per some reports, deal that would see Ive's company taking on creative and design leadership across their combined businesses, OpenAI was forced to take down promotional content related to the partnership. This included a 9-minute video featuring Ive and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman discussing their far-reaching ambitions for the transaction, which had been removed from the OpenAI website. The cause? A legal complaint from I.O., a startup specializing in AI-backed earbuds, citing a trademark dispute over the name I.O. While the video remains accessible on platforms like YouTube, an OpenAI spokesperson confirmed the removal, stating this page is temporarily down due to a court order following a trademark complaint from I.O. about our use of the name I.O. We don't agree with the complaint and are reviewing our options. Crucially, OpenAI has clarified that this dispute does not affect the underlying deal itself, a partnership from which the first AI-enabled device is not expected to emerge until next year. Ive, reflecting on his illustrious career, remarked in the promotional video, "I have a growing sense that everything I have learned over the last 30 years has led me to this place, to this moment." Altman, for his part, touted a prototype Ive device, calling it the coolest piece of technology that the world will have ever seen. Reports suggest this device will be unobtrusive, capable of ambient awareness, and designed to complement existing technology like a MacBook Pro and iPhone rather than replacing them, a sentiment Altman echoed in May, likening it to how smartphones didn't eliminate laptops. Beyond its consumer-facing ventures, OpenAI is also making significant inroads into the public sector with the launch of OpenAI for Government, a dedicated initiative aimed at bringing its AI tools to U.S. federal, state, and local governments. This strategic expansion was underscored by a substantial $200 million contract awarded by the Pentagon. This agreement, the first under the new government initiative, tasks OpenAI with developing prototype frontier AI capabilities to address critical national security challenges in both warfighting and enterprise domains. The technology is envisioned to transform administrative operations within the Department of Defense (DoD), from improving healthcare access for service members to streamlining program and acquisition data and supporting proactive cyber defense, all while adhering to OpenAI's strict usage policies and guidelines. However, integrating cutting-edge AI into a sprawling bureaucracy like the government presents its own set of hurdles. Dr. Jim Pertolo, a recognized expert, cautioned that while assessing AI's potential savings is crucial, locking in expensive contracts now might be premature given the evolving nature of the technology. He emphasized the need for carefully selected pilot projects that explicitly study adoption challenges and costs rather than simply flipping a switch. Pertolo also highlighted the fundamental differences between public and private sector AI adoption, noting that rigid federal rules and regulations could dampen much of the value by constraining the streamlining of end-to-end business processes, potentially limiting AI's transformative impact. Adding another layer to OpenAI's dynamic narrative is the burgeoning trend of former top executives and researchers departing to launch their own highly capitalized AI startups. This phenomenon signals both the intense demand for AI talent and the maturation of the ecosystem where innovation is no longer confined to a few dominant players. A prime example is Thinking Machine, founded by Mira Murati, OpenAI's former technology chief. The startup recently achieved a staggering $10 billion valuation after securing $2 billion in one of Silicon Valley's largest seed funding rounds in history. Murati, who played a critical role in rolling out products like ChatGPT and DALL-E and even served as interim CEO during Sam Altman's brief removal in 2023, articulated her new venture's mission: "Our goal is simple: advance AI by making it broadly useful and understandable through solid foundations, open science, and practical applications." This trend extends beyond Murati, with other notable departures including Liam Fetus, former OpenAI Vice President of Research for Post-Training, who founded Periodic Labs, and Ilya Sutskever, OpenAI's chief scientist, whose new venture Safe Superintelligence has also reportedly raised billions for its AI research lab. The confluence of these events paints a vivid picture of the AI industry's current state, a sector characterized by audacious technological leaps, intricate legal skirmishes over intellectual property, and a constant reshuffling of talent and capital. As OpenAI navigates these multifaceted challenges and opportunities, the broader implications for the future of AI are profound. The resolution of trademark disputes will set precedents for naming conventions in a rapidly expanding market, while successful government partnerships could redefine national security and public service. Simultaneously, the proliferation of well-funded startups led by former OpenAI luminaries promises to accelerate AI innovation, creating new competitive dynamics and potentially pushing the technology in unforeseen directions. The coming years will undoubtedly reveal how these individual threads weave together to shape the next chapter of artificial intelligence. The relentless march of artificial intelligence continues to dominate global discourse, painting a future both dazzlingly promising and unsettlingly complex. From the ambitious timelines for true general intelligence to the immediate impact on content creation and the very nature of work, the AI landscape is evolving at a breathtaking pace, prompting a mix of excitement, caution, and fervent debate among industry leaders and the public alike. At the forefront of these discussions is Demis Hassabis, CEO of Google DeepMind, who recently reiterated his long-held conviction regarding artificial general intelligence (AGI). Speaking with Wired's Stephen Levy, Hassabis projected a 50% chance of achieving what he defines as AGI within the next 5 to 10 years. Crucially, he clarifies that this AGI would embody all the cognitive capabilities we have as humans, fundamentally distinct from today's powerful yet often inconsistent large language models. While current AI can tackle advanced problems like those found in the International Math Olympiad, their propensity to trip up on high school math or even counting the number of letters in a word underscores a critical deficiency in fundamental reasoning, planning, and memory, capabilities essential for true generalization. This pursuit, Hasabi suggests, is driven by the tantalizing vision to solve intelligence and then use intelligence to solve everything else. The potential upsides of AGI as envisioned by Hasabi are nothing short of revolutionary. He points to DeepMind's AlphaFold, which has already transformed protein structure prediction and drug discovery. As a precursor to AI systems accelerating scientific and medical breakthroughs. Such systems could unlock new cures for diseases, new energy sources, incredible things for humanity, leading to an era of radical abundance where humanity's most pressing root node problems, from disease eradication and water scarcity to new energy sources like fusion, are fundamentally solved. This, he believes, could shift human society from a zero-sum game mentality to one of limitless possibility. Yet this utopian vision is shadowed by significant anxieties. Hasabi candidly acknowledges the risks posed by bad actors, whether it's individuals or rogue nations repurposing general-purpose AI technology for harmful ends. He also emphasizes the inherent technical risk of AI itself, questioning the feasibility of building and maintaining robust guardrails as these systems become increasingly powerful and autonomous. The intensifying global race for AI leadership, fueled by national imperatives, further complicates matters, highlighting the urgent need for smart regulation that makes sense around these increasingly powerful systems and international cooperation despite the current geopolitical climate. While the long-term vision of AGI looms large, the more immediate implications of AI are already reshaping industries and sparking intense debate, particularly concerning the future of work. Arthur Mensch, CEO of French AI startup Mistral AI, recently offered a contrasting perspective to the widespread fears of AI-driven job displacement. Dismissing Anthropic's CEO Dario Amade's prediction that AI could replace half of entry-level white-collar jobs within 5 years as an overstatement and a potential marketing strategy, Mensch argues that AI's primary threat is not job loss but deskilling. He warns that an over-reliance on AI for tasks like information search and summarization could hinder critical thinking and continuous learning, urging a design perspective that ensures the right human input to keep individuals active and engaged. Instead of widespread job cuts, Mensch foresees AI reshaping office work to emphasize more relational tasks, areas where human interaction remains paramount and irreplaceable. This nuanced view underscores a growing divide in the industry regarding AI's societal impact, moving beyond simple automation to more subtle shifts in human capabilities and roles. Beyond the philosophical and economic debates, the practical integration of AI into everyday platforms is already presenting tangible challenges, particularly in content integrity. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan announced at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity that Google DeepMind's advanced video generation tool VO3 would be integrated into YouTube Shorts later this year. Mohan championed the technology's potential to open new creative lanes for everyone to explore, citing its benefits for language localization, such as YouTube's auto-dubbing feature, which has already translated over 20 million videos across 9 languages. While such applications are undeniably a boon for creators seeking to expand their global audience, the announcement has triggered significant user concern about an impending AI slop tsunami. Given VO's capability to produce incredibly convincing video content and YouTube Shorts' existing lack of robust misinformation alerts, critics fear a deluge of AI-generated low-quality or even misleading content could overwhelm the platform. This influx of slop could dilute advertising revenue for human creators, erode content quality, and ultimately drive users away, posing a significant threat to the platform's ecosystem and the livelihoods of those who depend on it. In essence, the AI narrative of mid-2025 is a complex tapestry woven with threads of audacious ambition, profound ethical considerations, and immediate practical challenges. From DeepMind's bold timelines for AGI that promise radical abundance alongside existential risks, To the ongoing debate about AI's impact on human skills and employment and the imminent threat of AI-generated content diluting digital spaces, humanity stands at a critical juncture. The future of AI hinges not just on technological breakthroughs but on the collective wisdom and foresight of innovators, policymakers, and societies worldwide to navigate its profound implications, ensuring that its immense potential is harnessed responsibly for the betterment of all rather than becoming a source of unintended peril.